Gentlemen, ladies, brothers and sisters, welcome back. I got tagged by Snestastic. Buddy, you've been through the ringer with these tags lately, so I'll allow it. I'm kidding, brother. I also got tagged by eterniaboy, a great YouTuber. Sorry, buddy. I didn't even know you'd tagged me. I've been so behind trying to get caught up with my videos. I got so many great subscriptions, and you guys make such great videos that there's not enough hours in the day at the end of the day. And if people PM me, I'm happy to do their tag if I happen to miss the video. If you don't, hear from me in the comments the next day or whatever, I might not know about it. So if you want to PM me about it, I'll do it. No problem. No problemo. Let's see. That was a nice pause. First fact. First fact would be I am a cat person. I haven't owned a lot of pets in my life. Really, growing up, all we had was aquatics, fish tanks, stuff. I never wanted a dog. I just don't know why. But cats, I've always been partial to kitties and kitties. And so I got my cat about 8 years ago. She's about 9 years old now. She was a stray, and she was pregnant at the time we found her, and we kept her because it was getting cold, and we kept her until she had the kittens, and then we got rid of those. And it was one of those cases where she was either going to go to the shelter or to the who knows where, the hereafter. And I decided to keep her. You've seen her in a couple videos. Of course, she's not around right now. Cat. But that's one thing. Fact number two. Growing up, my grandparents on my mom's side owned a restaurant. They just recently closed it. And it's just because mainly they're getting older. They're in their mid-80s now, and it's just too much for them to handle. And the business was so-so. Things change. Business changes over the years. And, it's just kind of a mom-and-pop diner situation. But I worked summers when I was a teenager out there and stayed with my grandmother. And, she helped me pay all those traffic tickets I got from when I had that car accident. I worked for her and paid those off, and she's always been a great inspiration in my life. My grandmother, I love my grandmother to do that. And so I remember fondly working at the Greasy Spoon, cooking, doing things. I do know how to cook, kind of that short order cook style. I mean, I'm not a big cook either, Pete. I can follow directions on a box that's frozen, or I can make things. I mean, I can make like a lasagna or something if I had the recipe in front of me and the ingredients. I can bake a cake. But I'm no wizard. I just can't walk in there and do it. Third fact. Let's see. Well, I should have thought these out. Third fact is actually on my eye when I was born. This eye here, if you can see it, it might be fuzzy. There is what's called a dermoid tumor. It's been there since I was a baby, and it's benign. It's never been cancerous or any kind of problem. But when I was born in 1975, they didn't have the technology to take it off there. I could probably get it taken off with a laser now and not have any vision problems. But back then they would have had to cut it off, and they were worried that it would affect my eyesight and stuff. It doesn't in that eye. I mean, my eyes over the years have gotten weaker. That's why I wear the glasses. And actually, I lost my pair that aren't tinted. So that's why you see me in these a lot. It's because I'm supposed to wear prescription glasses, but I'm just too damn cheap to take my ass back to the optometrist and get another pair of regular glasses. So I wear these tinted ones because they are prescription. But that dermoid, I've had it since I was born. Like I said, it doesn't affect my vision. and it basically looks like a little white chip out of my eye. If you look at my little caricature on my presents thing, you might see a little chip out of the brown part of my eye. They told me there is a possibility that it can become cancerous, but I'm 34 years old, going on 35, and I've never had a problem with it. And it's just, you know, one of those things. When I was a little kid, my mom told me to tell everybody it was a birthmark. You know, and I've seen people with them that are a lot worse, and it's covered, you know, half their eye almost, and it does affect their vision. So I was very fortunate with that. Rambling again. Number 4. Number 4 is. I don't know. We have to do 5. Let me think. I was thinking these out, and I don't know why. I can't think of anything. I'd do better if I had a topic. Like if somebody gives me a topic, like the Halloween tag, and we all had the questions. Awesome. I can dive into that, no problem. When it's up to me, I lose focus. Okay, I thought of a number 4. When I was a little kid, actually, after I worked with my grandmother and as a teenager worked as a short order cook and stuff, I really considered going to a culinary school. I really did want to be a chef at one point and learn finer culinaries and stuff, but when I really found out how competitive the market is for chefs, how you gotta go where the job is, you know. If you want to make the money, you gotta go. And I'm kind of a family dude. I want to be around my family. They all live in this general area, and really, to tell you the truth, the Midwest isn't a hotbed for chefs, you know. I mean, I'm sure in Kansas City there's a couple high-end restaurants, but they all have their sous chefs and master chefs. I guarantee it, you know, there's no, you know, job opening here for that unless you want to start your own, you know. And I'm not. That's another problem. I don't have that drive. I'm one of those guys that I'm happy. I get content. I just want to go along to get along and not rock the boat. And I'm content with what I have. I don't have that gene that drives you to always get more and want more and force yourself along. And I am afraid to fail sometimes, and because of that, I don't take the risk. And it's those people that, you know, do fail but can pick themselves back up that I really do admire, because I can't force myself to risk it in a lot of aspects of my life. I get comfy. I think that's 5, folks, and I think we're past the marker. I'm gonna have to trim the dead silence out in the middle. Pete, I put on the Jimi Hendrix for you, buddy. Love that picture. Loved it. And eterniaboy, your secret stash, buddy. That was awesome. I watched that little bit. And just looking at all your stuff, I was like, I want to come play. I always love looking at other people's collections and stuff. I don't get envious. I love to see what other people have, and I'm like, great, awesome stuff. So anyway, Ramble Tag. It was kind of a combo ramble. So I'm gonna get off of here, folks, and hopefully I can splice this together a little better than it's looking as a oneer. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll talk to you later. There had to have been 5 in there, and once again, I'm not gonna tag anybody right now. I think just about everybody I know has been tagged recently, and you know, I'm just gonna let everybody have a little break on me. So enjoy it, folks, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye.